Yeah, we've been live for 12 seconds. This camera's still having problem turning on.
Oh, if you got the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
They're crazy expensive.
You got verified plan VIP. Not VIP. I don't know. Some sort of pre-sale that I had nothing to do with.
Jess, I'm starting.
Ah!
You see anything else?
Okay.
Pretty cool.
There's 3 tea bags there and 3 containers, and I'll do it after. Ah! Did you get it to work?
No.
Oh, but you did something, and that's
I
good.
did something.
That is so nice. I'm proud of you. Is it? It's going? Are we alive?
Yeah, but
Oh, I like that you can see the back of the
I
other
muted
camera.
everybody else so that we could start.
Start? Okay.
I can
So-
unmute it now.
We are live. Everyone, we are live. Yay! So, I'm going to do this. What we are doing now is I'm going to hit share.
Hi. Everyone, we're live. Yay!
Someone needs to
So-
turn me off.
I'm going to share.
Can't hear Jess at all. Still can't hear you, Jess.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, can hear you
Well,
now.
and Mike, they're frozen on micro.
Frozen?
Are
Yeah,
we,
there we go.
are
We
we
can hear
okay?
you now.
We're good. Yep.
All right. Thank you. Okay.
Can you get
This-
everybody to come up front?
Everyone, if you've been here once or if you've been here 498 times, could you come to the front and we're going to start the evening. I'm going to start the land acknowledgement. If everyone could come to the front just for a moment, and then we'll do our gathering tradition, and then we will go back to our artwork. So if everyone could,
Chelsea, can you make sure that everybody's
When-
not chattering right now?
if everyone could, if they're online, share first. This will be pivotal. More pivotal at the auction time, but pivotal now. Because the more people that see us, someone on Facebook was like, "Oh no, is this happening again?" Because they just saw it. So the more you guys share, the more wide variety of humans will see our awesome art. So sharing. This is Rumble 496. So we've done this for 496 Wednesdays.
Individual circumstances where
So we are going to start with the land acknowledgement. The Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Wilkinstis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, the Kainai, the Pikani, and the Amkasi Pikani. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Sutena people, as well as the Ayarhe Nakota Nations, Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also home of Métis Nation Region 3 and all others who call this place home. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here and for joining us online. Whoa, there's 11 people online already? That's more than all of the other times. Okay, so I'm going to spin the wheel that I will concoct right now out of random books that are just beside here. Sorry. For people on screen, I'm just down here doing this. So we will do this and everything will be fine. This one, don't want to make. We are listening to so Elton John and Elton John's songwriter came out with 2 really great cover albums. So we were listening to Revamp just earlier, and now I have Elton John in my head, which is lovely.
Did you know they did something similar in the 90s and it was like Sting and all those guys that were singing it?
Elton John?
Of Elton John songs?
Yeah, it
That's
was
really
covers,
lovely.
but it was like singing. Who else was on that? Billy Joel did one, and I listened to it a ton in the night.
See, if someone could turn me down on their thing, sorry. It's a very visceral response when I hear my own voice. I don't need to do like that. So that's really cool. So that's really lovely because the more people that can hear Elton John songs, really, the better. So what we have, people at home, is a Lazy Susan that has been painted to be our rocket that spins and chooses us inspiration. But we also make art based on whatever the heck we like. So it's just a kind of funny thing that we've done for just about 500 times in a row. So we have people watching at home. We have Dusty joining from her studio. We have Kelly joining from her studio. We have Theo joining from his studio, all working on most excellent and diverse artwork. And we also have amazing people working here on their, something to sell, artwork. I will get that the second. So first comes from Ginsberg.
Okay, things are going to be weird here for a few minutes. I'm just not sure what's wrong with the...
It's funny. The
Camera's
knows the
dead.
difference. Okay. First piece of
We
inspiration.
might need to pick up a new battery for this camera unless it's the... It doesn't look like the charger's connecting. Can you move yourself a bit so that you're not standing behind that? There we go.
There.
You'll have to take a step.
First from Allen Ginsberg. In the baggage room at Greyhound. In the depths of the Greyhound terminal, sitting dumbly on a baggage truck looking at the sky, waiting for the Los Angeles Express to depart,
Los Angeles!
worrying about eternity
I love Los Angeles!
over the post office roof in the nighttime red downtown heaven.
That's my book.
Staring through my eyeglasses, I realized, shuddering, these thoughts were not eternity, nor the poverty of our lives, irritable baggage clerks, nor the millions of weeping relatives surrounding the buses waving goodbye, nor other millions who were rushing around from city to city to see their loved ones. Sorry. I ran out of breath. So that's it. First piece of inspiration, in the baggage room at Greyhound.
In Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles. Second piece of inspiration. So first, Howl. Can you see that? Yes. Second, red is the best.
Bread?
Red.
Red.
Brought to us by Chelsea.
Can I just tell you something?
Yes.
We read Ginsberg all the time here. Yes?
Yes.
And I love Ginsberg.
Yeah.
And every time we read Ginsberg, I paint Ginsberg because I can't stop myself.
Yeah.
Right? No one's ever bought any of my Allen Ginsberg paintings. Not once.
Maybe it's interesting. Okay, sorry. Now I'm just standing
And I
here.
know I shouldn't
reading the book.
because nobody even knows what he looks like. But I do anyway. Each time.
You just got to do it. I like my red stockings the best. My mom says, wear these. Your white stockings look good with that dress. But I can jump higher in my red stockings. I like my red stockings best. Oh, there. Red stockings. So first piece of inspiration is the baggage room at the Greyhound.
With the sound?
Second piece of inspiration
Anybody know what's weird happening with the
is
sound?
I don't know why I spun it again. Second piece of inspiration is I like my red stockings best. And third piece of inspiration comes to us from the Book of Qualities.
Theo.
Intuition.
It's this camera?
That's why I did it.
Yeah. Okay.
Intuition. I invited Intuition to stay in my house when my roommates went north. I warned her that I am territorial and I keep the herb jars in alphabetical order. Intuition confessed that she has a spotty employment record. She was fired from her last job for daydreaming. When Intuition moved in, she washed all the windows, cleaned out the fireplace, planted fruit trees, and lit purple candles. She doesn't cook much. She eats beautiful foods, artichokes, avocados, persimmon and pomegranates, wild rice with wild mushrooms, chrysanthemum tea. She doesn't have many possessions. Each thing is special. I wish you could see the way she arranged her treasures on the fireplace mantel. She has a splendid collection of cups, bowls, and baskets. Well, the herbs are still in alphabetical order, and I can't complain about how the house looks. Since intuition moved in, my life has been turned inside out.
So there we go. We got the great baggage claim at the Greyhound, red stockings, and intuition. We will make art for 2 hours, and at 9 o'clock we will start a brand new live feed and do the auction. We will be putting up the artwork on the Rumble 496. So find the event 496, and under the discussion, you will, or especially at 8:30, see all of the pieces that will be, or most of the pieces that will be up for auction, because this is so special. People are making the artwork right now, and so sometimes the pieces get finished just before the auction, so then it can't be put up right away because it's being made. So this is the specialness of this place. Hello, Praxis. Hello, Steve. I'm just looking at the comments there. Yes, this is what we're doing. And
Hey, Jess, did it come up? The discussion did, like I posted already. Hoping it came up.
I haven't looked yet, Kelly.
Okay.
I will look. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, no problem.
Is everything breaking, Rich? I'm so sorry for you. Everything will be okay. Yay! Everything will be okay. Okay, here we go.
Can you unplug this? Follow this cord.
Unplug this, yeah.
Yeah, you got the record?
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, we can do this. Make art, and then we'll put the pieces up on the discussion, and we will show you how to put your own pieces up on the discussion, because what we've been finding is then more people will see the posts, and that is lovely.
Hey, Jess, I just noticed. Did you guys change the curtains?
No.
Yes,
Yes?
gray.
Yeah.
That was
Great
last
curtains.
week, though.
Oh, it's charging. Do not touch. Listen,
Do not.
anything around it.
Anything.
Don't touch anything.
I'm going to touch this stuff. Could. Oh, you're busy too. Chelsea, there's 2 little water bottles in a cup and then 3 tea bags that I put on the thing. Would you mind putting the water and making that tea?
Who all needs tea?
These guys.
Do you need milk in your tea?
No, definitely not.
Why is there 3 tea bags?
Because Rich has 2 little containers and then I had my big mug. And I'm really bad at asking. Thank
No,
you.
you're not. You're a pro.
Okay.
Hi.
Bye.
It's good. Oh, you do.
Oh, I also forgot to grab something from the back. I will grab it before the end.
Charging.
Yay!
Charging. I am so happy.
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch this magic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not working.
I am so happy. Why is that not connected?
Yeah. Really enjoyed it. So I have to get a job.
Here we go.
You're really cool.
And there's you. There's you, Jesse.
Am I there? Oh,
That's
hi.
the new you. What do you
It's the
think?
new and improved too.
Okay, so this one. Oh wow! Look at this. Can I show you something?
No. You're fine. We got the beginning. That was all I was going for.
This is new. I've got 2 cameras going off of this.
Oh, because that one's here and that one's there? A
That is
lot of
super
Jessica.
interesting.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh no, that one's plugged into that computer.
Yeah.
That makes way more sense. I thought I was running 2 split cameras off of the.
The one thing? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just doing the thing. Yeah.
Good. Can you put it back to comments so I can see if people comment stuff?
Yeah, does it sound good right now? Sounds working?
That was working.
Thank you. Kelly, everything went wrong. I don't know why I tried 5 cables right here on this camera. 5 cables. And only the 5th would charge my camera.
I was gonna actually ask, have you guys tried a USB hub? Powered USB hub?
Don't touch
I mean,
anything.
plugging both the cameras in, but having
Sorry.
the USB hub plugged into your computer
Black and white.
and having the 2 cameras plugged into the USB hub. Then you can run 2 cameras simultaneously.
Sorry, I could be discreet.
Kelly, I have 2 different cameras on 2 different computers on 2 different Wi-Fis. One's hardwired for the main line, and the other one's on the guest line.
Okay.
So I have 2 completely different sources broadcast into the internet,
Okay.
and they don't interfere on each other at all. And I also have in total 5 cameras. That's why we tend to seem pretty seamless, despite how not seamless we seem. It often doesn't go down because we have 2 broadcasts going at once. And if it does go down, that's a double whammy failure on my part.
I'll give you lots.
Okay. I was just curious because I've done 2 cameras on one source.
Yeah, no,
These are deathly hot.
it's possible. But I'm trying not to keep all my eggs in one basket.
Especially because of
And what I might start doing is 4 cameras off of 2 sources, but I'm worried about the streaming weight.
Okay. I'll have to figure that out. I'll probably try and test it on my laptop.
It just looks like
Sure. Why don't you do it now?
that.
I don't have a second camera.
Oh,
I
I'll,
had.
I'll loan you one.
Oh, I was gonna buy one. I was gonna buy one like the one I have.
What one do you have?
The Logitech 930, I think it is.
In fairness, what's nice about these, where are they? Am I pointing at the, where's my finger? Am I pointing at the side pieces? There's, I've got Dusty there, and Kelly there, and Theo there, and I'm at the top. Are you seeing the same thing as me?
Yep.
Yeah. So the nice thing about the little broadcasts is you don't have to be on a high Wi-Fi for the screen because it's smaller anyways.
Oh, okay. I'll have to try it though. I have StreamYard as well, but I just never use it.
You know when it's best for us to discuss these things though is not during the live broadcast because
Yeah, we'll discuss it later.
Okay,
Rich
no,
and
it's
Jess
good.
are teachers, and then whenever you're trying to get the computer work, the kids go, "Can you make
My
it
hair
full
got
screen?" And your head just wants to blow up.
I have a question for Dusty. If we put in your beautiful 2 towel set, what would you like your opening bid to be?
$11 million.
Would it, should we,
That would be great, Rich.
$11
Right?
million. I don't
We
know
could
why you're
try.
laughing. It's worth $11 million.
How about 20?
did you just say 20? I was thinking of
Yeah.
putting it at 80 like your scarves. Or did you
Oh
mean
gosh, no, not for tea towels. Oh my gosh, not for tea towels.
They're so beautiful. They're so soft.
Yes, they're very soft. They're actually a bamboo cotton 50-50.
They're so beautiful. And they're houndstooth.
Houndstooth is not my favorite pattern. I actually just did them for a challenge.
It is so
You
beautiful.
should challenge
Oh,
yourself
Sue is my
to do
favorite
a
pattern.
scarf.
Hounds? Did you
is,
see, Rich? Did you see them?
Yes. Is
Gosh.
something?
Yes, always.
What, is Burberry a pattern?
Burberry is a company.
brand.
No, not the.
No, but that's what that is.
Somebody help me here.
Help me now.
Dusty, is Burberry a pattern? I was talking to Dusty, by the way. Is Burberry a pattern?
Burberry uses a pattern.
Good
I'm
question.
talking about the company Burberry. There's a. It's like a kilt, and it's in a certain pattern, and it's called Burberry, and that's where the company came from. It's brown and gray and black and red checkers. Burberry.
I don't
Everybody-
know.
think it's a pattern.
Thank you. But would it be the same kind of pattern as houndstooth? Like, are we talking about, like there's a Welsh,
No, it wouldn't be.
there's a Welsh tartan for all the Welsh people, right?
Yeah.
And then Scottish families each have their own tartan. Is there an Irish tartan?
So
There's
there is a tartan. There's a tartan called Burberry Check, and it's a cream with black and white and a little bit of red.
And a strike of red.
Yeah.
See, I told you I'm not
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's Burberry Check.
We didn't
So
really
no,
say-
it's not houndstooth.
What's that?
So we didn't really say you were crazy.
You don't think I know about patterns? Did you assume my pattern?
That's-
Anyways, would
There's
Burberry
also a
the
Burberry
pattern
plaid,
be?
though? There's a Burberry, like there's
Yeah, but is Burberry in terms of the pattern? Is it sit in the same vein as houndstooth, or are they different? 'Cause I
No,
know,
they're
like-
very different.
no, I know they look different, but are they different
what
concepts?
did you say about this girl?
Yes, because the Burberry Check is a plaid, like it's a true plaid. So it's not even.
So that's what I guess.
It's
That's
not-
another way. That's another way of my question is: can a plaid be
Looks
in the
okay.
same category as houndstooth? Or are they totally different concepts? Like, are we
Really
talking
different
about?
style. Like
Yeah, they're different styles, but they're both patterns. Is what I mean.
for sure, but
Right.
like florals can be a pattern, or checkers can be a pattern, or
Right. But if I were to make a book of patterns, would I put Burberry and houndstooth in the same binder? Or would I be like, this is my binder for florals and this is my binder for, and then I put like houndstooth and Burberry in the same binder, and people like, you can't have Burberry next to houndstooth. Like, do they sit in the same?
Well, houndstooth is not considered a plaid.
the houndstooth.
There's
'Cause
no
we
dumb
also have
questions at the
dog's-
Rumble
we also
House.
have dog's tooth, which is a smaller version of the houndstooth. So it's a different, like there's geometric.
I think
patterns,
you'd probably
there's
put
plaids,
dog's
and
tooth
there's-
next to houndstooth
Yes,
in your,
for
and
sure.
you might even put a subdivider between houndstooth and Burberry and all the other plaids.
Yes.
And then you could put a subdivider between that and the florals. I was just wondering if there's another word to separate these things, or if they all just fit under patterns.
Well, there is for Burberry because it's a plaid,
There's a
and
pattern.
houndstooth is not a plaid.
Good questions too.
No,
That's a
I'm
pattern.
enjoying this, and I'm honestly thinking it through, like how to explain it. I think they would all fit under geometric patterns.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like there's way more tartans and plaids.
Would it
than
help
there
if I
is
explained where this
houndstooth.
question came from? Is my first thought was houndstooth is my favorite pattern. My second thought was no, Burberry is my favorite pattern. When I had that thought, am I talking about the same things, or are they in completely different universes? That my favorite geometric pattern is, do we still have viewers?
I don't think they're different universes. I think
To
they're
the
different
7
cities.
viewers in the world that are
We-
listening to me babble about.
We only lost 5.
I think they're different cities, not different universes.
Yeah, okay. But if I said Toronto's my favorite city, and then I was like, wait a minute, Calgary's my favorite city, and then I was like, wait, are they both even cities? That's what happened in my head. Is I was like, Sharktooth is my favorite pattern.
Sure.
I'm so sorry about this, by the way. I just can't stop. Sharktooth is my favorite pattern. No, Burberry is my favorite pattern. Maybe that's not the right contrast there. Maybe I'm not contrasting the right things. And then I was like, no, I think I can say that Sharktooth is my second favorite pattern. My favorite pattern is Burberry.
Is your phone number 604?
Yeah.
Yay, thank you.
Whatever happened to the Rumble
sent
House?
you a copy of a $90 if you want to buy it. So, interestingly enough,
Yeah.
I didn't listen to Elton John growing up, but I listened to this.
That's
So I learned Elton John's songs
True.
sung by Sinead O'Connor and
awesome.
who else is
Can
on
I
that
tell you
album?
something
I like
interesting?
Yes.
I always had not a love-hate, but an absolute love indifference for Elton John. In the same way I had a love indifference for Billy Joel. Like, I would always say to myself, wow, I really kind of like all these songs, but I don't love any of them. And then what I realized is I absolutely have a deep love for his songwriting partner,
Yes.
and I kind of don't mind Elton John.
So hot, careful.
Yeah.
But it's the songs I love. And when I heard that the tribute album dedicated to Elton John, I was two things. I was both one, really excited about the music, two, thinking they dedicated the album to the wrong person.
Songwriter, right? But
Yeah.
in the sleeve, you can read more about. It's all the songwriter stuff.
It's almost like Elton
We're
John
both looking.
is the houndstooth of this album.
This is gonna be. This is gonna
I
be
have found
forever.
our theme and inspiration for the evening.
It's
And
not
his
any of the other
songwriter, and it's as though his songwriter is the
So
Burberry of this album.
That
That makes me cringe every time you say that.
Burberry?
Yes.
Sorry.
Praxis said, "What pattern is shark tooth? I thought it was houndstooth."
It is, but it can also be called dog's tooth, which is a smaller version of him.
See, we're in a loop. It's so funny.
There's no shark tooth?
There's not.
Well, no, there are shark teeth.
You could create a shark tooth pattern. It's
There's dog
houndstooth or
tooth and
dog
houndstooth. There's no shark's tooth?
So there
You
is okay. So there is a shark. Let me throw a monkey wrench into this. There's a shark's tooth, but it's
Dusty!
not. But it's not a weave.
Is it a graphic design?
Yes.
Tech?
It's
Yeah,
actually a design on fabric.
So can I just
Oh,
defend
yeah,
myself?
It's perspective triangles.
See,
Oh,
You
I
don't-
see that.
Yep.
I
you don't
get
just
that.
come here for art. You come here for
Okay,
knowledge.
That's shark tooth. You're right. That's shark tooth. You're right. Hey, Rich, you're right.
Rich, you're right.
You're right. If anybody's wondering, Rich is right.
Dusty, you're my hero.
Thanks, Dusty.
If I go swimming with these guys and Dusty's not there, Rich doesn't get a life preserver.
And if anyone at home wants to know what started this conversation, look at this.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It's 50% bamboo and 50% cotton tea towels.
They match?
And they're starting at $20. We can afford to bid on these.
They will be online shortly. Is this a pair that you handed me?
They are
Actually, you know what? I think they're actually 70-30 bamboo cotton.
Oh, well, I was about to bid on them.
honestly, Dusty, these are so
now. I'm
beautiful.
buying them
They're
for
so
sure.
soft. Beautiful tea towels called Frosty Morning. What a beautiful set you could buy for yourself for these frosty mornings. Houndstooth tea towels
Did you tell me who these were by?
by Callista.
Am I what? Yes.
Callista with a Y.
Callista?
Callista.
I love you too. I love your sweater.
I'm just cutting the Callista.
Like Callista
K
Flockhart.
K-A-L-Y-S-T-A.
Do you know what I just found
What?
on Disney Plus?
What?
I need to get Disney Plus over the holidays.
What?
Ally McBeal is on Disney Plus.
What?
Did you ever watch
I
Ally
did
McBeal?
all the time with my mom.
And I wanted to buy it.
Yes.
The whole DVD series is like $500.
No.
But it says it's on Disney Plus.
Ally McBeal's on Disney Plus. Also, do you know what the
I think
kids
Disney
have
Plus
been
America.
watching lately?
What?
Gilmore Girls. And
I
I think
rewatched
that's
that.
super
That's
cute.
why I moved to that. That time it reminded me of Stars Hollow.
Oh.
It's not Stars Hollow. It's not at all. But because Laura, like your Laura's, yeah, she's
Yes,
the first
And-
neurodivergent main character on TV.
totally. And
that ever
intellectual.
It has been the last few weeks. It's all over everything.
I loved it because they spoke fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that makes me feel super comfortable.
Yeah.
I feel heard.
She's like become the queen of ADHD. It's very interesting.
Is the actress ADHD?
No, it was before such things were a problem.
No, I meant the actress. Was the character already? Never. I'm sorry.
Look at this. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love.
$20.
Love, 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 love.
They're
Okay.
like ink fours? No.
Uh,
Acrylic fours?
Acrylic fours, I think. Yeah.
Acrylic fours.
So, this is by Matthias. I'm going to start making work. I just keep looking at the artwork, which I think is okay because your artwork's really nice. Oh, that's what I was going to say on the screen. People at home. Oh, I guess people here too. For people here, they know Stephen brought muffins and Tina brought fruit and veggies. And also, Tina brought a bunch of onions and lemons. If you would like, there's some paper bags beside there. You can take some home with you. Please, those are for you, and for you if you want to come and pick up some onions and lemons. Okay.
Muffin.
Glad we had this talk. Aw, right, Leanne? I love Gilmore Girls. That's so nice. People are talking on the comments about their own watch it, who they watched it with. And, it's so nice.
I've watched it a few times. It's really good.
Thanks, Theo. Theo posted his pieces in discussion.
Black Diamond does do this thing called Light Up Black Diamond.
Yeah.
And the church puts on a live nativity scene, and all the farmers bring in llamas and donkey, real animals, and they walk through all the shops in town. And it is very Stars Hollow. It's very fun.
I have a weird nativity scene question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So generally, when you imagine the image of a nativity scene, it's like a lady and a baby and a guy, 3 guests, a manger, a donkey, right?
Mhm.
And
Camel.
yeah, but what's the weather?
Mild.
Snow on the roof, right?
It's not snowing.
No,
It's a
not.
desert.
It's the desert.
No, I know, but because we
I've never
grew up
had
in
snow.
We
North America,
Canadianize it and we make them all
that's
white
what
and
I'm
we
saying.
put
That's
snow
what I'm
on
saying is I asked the kids in my
Mine
class.
never had snow on it. It had grass. On
Ours
the
had
roof.
moss.
Mossy group. Yeah, mossy grass on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did yours have snow?
The image in my mind until a week ago always had snow, but I think I was drawing North American nativity scenes. I wasn't drawing
Right.
the nativity scene. I was
Yeah.
drawing a sculpture sitting in the snow
Yeah. Yep.
because of my experience. But I would totally recognize in Africa it wasn't snowing.
I like this composition. I call it gray rectangle.
Here's a funny thing. Can I tell you a funny thing? I'll tell everybody.
Hey everybody!
I was talking for the 1,000th time today about, it comes up every now and then, my experience with subtitles when I'm watching foreign films. Okay?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
No.
So, in context of art and awareness and composition and understanding an idea through a lens, we were discussing subtitles. And the conversation I was having about subtitles, I ended up using a sentence about foreign films. And when I said foreign films, 5 kids blanched and the teacher's aide blanched. And they all started giggling, and I'm like, what's wrong with you people? And here's the problem. It's like when I'm watching foreign films, everybody's like, what? I'm like, foreign films?
Oh.
They're like, Mr. Taylor. I'm like, foreign films. They're like, what?
Oh, I didn't understand until right
Foreign films.
Foreign.
Foreign films. Film
Is that how
from
you spell it?
foreign places.
Yeah.
Do I say it funny? Foreign.
If you went fast in class, maybe.
It depends on how you say porn. Do you say porn?
I don't even know what that is.
Or it depends on
I
how you
wasn't being funny, and I had no
No,
idea
I
what they're
know.
talking about. Even the teacher's aide or Mr. Taylor, I think you need to work on your pronouncing all your syllables.
Diction.
Yeah,
Hmm.
get the emphasis on all the right syllables.
Right?
But,
That is an issue.
Didn't even occur to me that somebody would think I was saying foreign.
That's fair. There you go.
Is that just a word I didn't know that sounded funny when I say it?
You live, you learn.
Foreign films. Foreign.
No, we know.
Yeah, now I will always say for the rest of my life, oh, I'm going to a foreign country. Or
Going to a country that is not here.
I like to watch foreign films.
Is it smoky in here or my eyes glazing over?
You're glazing.
Oh.
Foreign.
Oh.
Do we still have
Just uses
viewers?
Oil, right? Oil.
Oil, yeah.
And 20 we started using?
11 viewers.
Yay!
really nice.
Not just like a girlfriend's place.
What's your name, Mom?
Do you want to spell Callista for me one more time?
Kalysta.
That's
I
amazing.
only know it because she just recently messaged
I
me
did
on
it right.
People that support me.
Is it for every month?
Yes. Only every month.
What?
Only every.
What's that?
Well, you only pay once.
No, but it's not like a one-time
Oh no. Oh no.
payout. It's like
Clicking
600.
on the page
What was
that
it
I'm
at
putting
before?
in my book.
16.
It
It's
used to
not
be
a thing for
16,
sale.
and it went down to.
I
Went up
worked
to-
on a goat
Oh,
recently.
so are you saying? I thought it
I'll
went
show
down
you
a
in a
while ago.
second, and then I will show you.
I never went down. Never.
Oh.
It's just
I'm
with the
working on
inflation.
pages from my book of
Never.
everything.
Yeah.
How much you get?
16.
We got Benjamin here working on he's doing a little documentary, a little video. People are making art.
It says, yeah. So I should get what? 22? But they said.
Chelsea is helping
something
us
around
get the
a
artwork up on
6-month
the
period. I don't.
event
I'm
page.
supposed to get more information.
I'm a little worried that it's $100 a month over 6 months.
I think that's what it is.
That's way not as good as an extra $600 a month.
I think that's what it is.
It's $100 a month for 6 months. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
I think so.
$600 in total.
Yeah, but it's over 6 months.
Yes.
Dude, I thought you were saying you went up $600 a
I
month.
thought it did.
I would
No.
love for you to.
No, we're talking about the Danielle Smith. It's $600 in total.
But that's it for the until
Yes.
it goes down inflation or it does.
Only for
It's
6
just
months.
600
Let's just
It's
never.
it's a please vote for me. Here's $600.
No, it's a
And then
good
she's
move.
gonna take
It is a
away
great-
healthcare, and we're all gonna die. Sorry, I'm not gonna start talking about that. I
No.
apologize.
We're
It's
all a
not
bunch of
$600.
pinko communists. No apologies here.
Everybody needs to be taken care of.
Everybody does need to.
Yes.
Her giving out whatever reasons, that money is important, and I'm happy for it. So
Did you see the meme about even Monopoly, the most capitalist board game
You get
in the world?
200.
You get and everybody gets what is it called? Base pay of
Basic
$200
income,
basic
yeah.
so you survive.
you know what's awful about Monopoly? It was designed.
That I win every single time and shame my family.
Can we put these
Down
somewhere
here?
else? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And then if I open, we'll roll them over. Yeah, no, it was designed to be a lesson in generosity, and the end result of the game was supposed to be everybody's supposed to learn to share.
Oh,
Oh, that is not bad.
And then
That's
they
not
ended
what
up
happens.
making it was kind of like there was a video game when I was a kid where you're supposed to rescue soldiers,
Yeah.
but if you killed a soldier, it took a point off, and we all played the game backwards. It was like helicopter, and the more soldiers you kept getting negative low score was just killing your old soldiers, which was awful. Helicopter rescue or something like this, and that's what happened with Monopoly. Is people were playing the game backwards and trying to be better capitalists.
Huh, there you go.
I learned that on Under the Influence.
Guess I'm going
I
on
like
vacation in 6 months.
Where are you going?
Well, hopefully coastline to eat some lobster, shrimp, and oysters.
Yeah.
Cheap. Hoping.
How's that mess?
nice. I like
Okay.
the colors.
You know, it'd be really nice. I'm just gonna move
Where
it.
did not
So
go?
close to the camera.
Sunshine.
Okay.
Even Sunshine Coast, Spain. till last week.
Are you stuck?
What? Oh, thought you were gonna move it. I'm attached. I'm
Pick up your
attached.
pile there.
I can't remember.
No, what are you
what it's
doing?
called.
Sliding it over.
Here, can you hold this?
Oh,
Sorry. I thought you were just gonna slide it over. Sorry.
I'm not
Didn't wanna
moving the
move it.
camera. I'm moving
I know.
you closer to the camera
I just thought we could slide it.
so you can take up more of the frame.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is. Super good.
Zoom.
Well, we can look at the mess of stuff we should clean up.
There's no mess, Art.
Or we can look at you
And
working.
beautiful stuff.
What do you think is better?
Well, for my introvert self, I would actually say looking
Okay,
at
I'm
other
taking
things.
off screen. Do
Yeah.
you want to be off screen?
No, it's fine. Okay, look, I want to show people.
Oh, see? Now that's exactly what I was hoping you would. Yeah, keep kissing.
Working on my book, I did a new thing I'm proud of. It involves the the yarn that the mohair yarn that Richard sent me. Oh, also I'm working on Aries right now.
What were the themes?
The baggage claim at the Greyhound,
Yeah.
intuition,
And Howl?
No, that was from Ginsburg, the baggage claim. Red stockings.
You're not the good person to ask me that, and I never have.
Okay, this is what I worked on last week. It's one of the most things I'm proud of. I know. It has pink opal eyes. Sorry, flash.
That was a pretty authentic sound, by the way.
I know. I just want to show you.
I think that's the noise he makes. Oh, wow. Oh, he is fabulous.
I love you so much. That's why we went to Earth Gems, to find him eyes. And so I got more. So I got other things going on. So I have a lion for the sun for Leo. And then I have another one for the another animal I'm gonna the ram, I think. Yeah. So this is my Capricorn. I was gonna see how I did the fur in a circle.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a third eye but it looked too literal. So now you can just see the energy zone in the third eye space.
Yeah.
But look
Great
at
to
those
see your new piece, Jess.
mohair.
Somebody sent you a message.
Look how beautiful. Richard, if you're watching, look at the mohair. It's beautiful. It's my favorite. And look at the texture. So I was inspired to work like this because of Richard sending his beautiful hand-dyed yarn and hand spun, because it has all such different beautiful texture. I use the couch stitch so you can see the beautiful fiber rather than, so I'm working like this because of, thank you, Richard.
Yes, it's beautiful.
It's fabulous.
I'm
That's
reading a
just
quote.
amazing.
Oh, thank
He's saying,
you.
yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
Because at first I sent Richard the first experiment. I tried to embroider with the thinner parts, like when it was really tightly wound. I tried to embroider with it, but I was like, this is not the way, because then you can't see it all. Some of it's like hidden behind.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna lay it down and do couch stitching, so then you can see all of the yarn, and then it's just tacked down with the embroidery
Well,
stitches.
and it almost looks like the punch.
The
right?
texture, yeah,
Yeah.
like the texture of the stitches is really
Yeah.
lovely, because then you can get the directionality of the fur and like the texture that you're trying to get.
Yeah.
So right now I'm working on Aries, and I'm working on the heart chakra. So that's the Mars, and then I did the chakra around it. So I'm doing the same thing with this ball of yarn.
Richard says he's so happy to use it and it makes him feel
It's
so good.
fabulous.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. Best combo ever.
I'm just so happy.
So good. So good.
Yay. I'm so grateful, and I'm really happy. Also, this is Saturn, and I'm really proud of it. That's just embroidery. Yay, thanks, Laureen. So that's what I am sitting here and working on. This one. So I'm gonna do, and actually I was like stressed about, because I have my book. Did I show you guys that? So this is the cover of my book. It's called The Book of Everything. I showed you that, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just love looking at this. So this is The Book of Everything. And so what I thought, my first book, I made an alphabet book, so it's like structured like the alphabet, obviously. But then this book, I'm framing it like you're flying through space. And so you start at Pluto, and then you fly through, and it's not like all the planets are aligned. It's like you go through and you hit Pluto, and you and then you go, and the sun's right in the middle, and then you go out the other side, and you end up going through all the other planets on the other side. So it's kind of like alternating. So it's kind of like a fly through space, and then all of the things associated, like the gods and goddesses and the horoscopes and everything associated with the different planets, are going to be like around the planets in the book. So it's going to be kind of like a spatial journey. I don't know if I explained that well.
I love that.
It's funny because it's not in order. Like it's not like when I look at the horoscopes, it's not like in horoscope order because I did the planets all like wonky because it's like you're flying through space. But it's okay because it's the book of everything. And then like the chakras that are associated with the different thing that like the horoscopes, and I was because there's different like alignments and things. So then I was like, oh, I can do this, and then this can be related to this, and then because I wanted to do like how everything's interconnected, and like so Mercury is looking at like communication in the throat chakra. So then I'm going to do the we always look at the sender receiver model when we talk about art, so that you're the sender, you have your message, there's like the out, like what do you put it out, like how do you put out your message, the noise, the receiver, how the receiver receives your message. So it's like a communications kind of tool, and we talk about it in an art class. But then I was like, oh, I'll put that with Mercury because it's the throat chakra and thinking about communication. And then it's also Mercury is what god? Well, like Hermes is like the one that takes the message, like the messenger of the gods. So it's like all about like communication. So yeah, I'm gonna do the sender receiver model on the same page as Mercury, or like by that, so it's all like connected.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yay!
Fixing the camera over the window.
That's a lot of work.
Get Mingus.
You can if you want, but you already were home. That's a lot of walking.
You can take my car.
It's not bad. She won't let me sell Mingus.
You can sell Mingus.
Can you take a peek there and see if Stephen Strange's Spain sunset
It is.
still there?
It is here.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
looking and I'm getting nowhere.
No, you definitely just ask. I am so sorry. Anne.
That's okay.
Rich,
Is that-
if that would help you, please go get it.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Mingus is really good.
Or after 500 rumbles, maybe I just don't sell one.
No!
$4.97.
Blur.
$4.96.
$4.96.
We do. We have a print at the front.
If
You
it
can
were
sell-
only that easy.
Yeah, put in the gigantic one that. Oh, it's so good.
It is so good. Don't sell it yet. I'm not ready for it to go yet.
Oh, I'm
I know.
putting that in tonight.
No.
Aren't I?
Are you?
Well, then why are you worried about selling Mingus if you're going to sell Monk?
I forgot about that.
You're selling it already?
I'm thinking
I know.
about it.
That's what I said too.
Do
He
you
was
have
talking.
people?
He was talking
Has it
about.
been hyped up?
No, but you know what? When you snooze, you lose.
He was talking about it, and I was like, we haven't lived with it long enough.
Couldn't
I
live
had
with
the
it at
same-
all. I didn't take it home because I didn't want to get attached.
Oh, it's so good. Did you like let people know?
No.
People, he's gonna sell the piece with the Monk and the Miles and the Art Blakey. Share it with people who love music makers.
Well, all I have to do is put it up, and then I can say I sold a piece. But I feel like I should make a piece because I always make a piece.
You can work on it, and then if you want to sell it, you can.
You know, when I get lazy, it's gonna fall apart.
Don't get lazy. You're not, Rich, you're not lazy. Like a lot of other words, but
It's
I wouldn't
like-
say lazy.
yeah, but if I-
Lazy is just a
Also,
idea that the patriarchy put together
Yeah, right.
to make
so
you
that
feel
we
bad
do
about.
their bidding.
It's
Yeah.
You
also
say you
it's
don't have the
also
energy to
it
do
is also how we keep the Rumble House open. It's actually how we get you to come in for free as well. So
by threatening to go be lazy because you know I was raised by the patriarchy and that's the worst image I can have in my head. I can be poor, I cannot be lazy. It's true.
That
It's
is true.
It's a thing. It's an issue.
That is an issue.
I'm dealing with it though, so it's fine.
Hey, Jess.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You picked things that are putting down like maybe a notepad?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think things are putting down like a notepad? No, I guess.
Does anyone know? Oh, I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm just being. Yeah.
Oh, if you need something, you know you can ask. I just didn't know what you were asking. Also, I don't get jokes. This is a problem. If you were telling a joke,
Yes, I do that very often, I guess.
I apologize if I did not get the joke.
Do you check your Instagram?
No,
Oh.
I don't check Instagram. I barely check the Rumble House thing that I'm supposed to check to keep us open.
Good to know.
I'm trying my best. I'm not trying my best with Instagram. I don't know how to use it, and so I just don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm old and I've given up. Just kidding. I'm not old. Everything's fine.
You're not that old.
I just talk stuff when I don't know what to say.
I don't know. I space the hell out up in front there. Saying like space the hell out. I'm sitting there. So, you know, you want some company.
So none of their reasons for firing.
How much time do I have left?
All the time in the world.
Oh,
1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour. Whatever you would like.
Pardon? Is what line?
Yeah.
I made a terrible mistake of like I didn't brought my sketchbook with me, so I'm like shoot I didn't. A lot of times like I always bring it, but it's always heavy on my back, and I didn't know. But now it's like oh.
Okay, I know what I'm painting.
It's not a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's only 8 o'clock. You have lots of time.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem.
Hi. Hi.
I missed one turn. She'll tell me if something looks off though, right?
Yeah, right.
Did that Anne Christine piece up?
I bought it.
No, that's good.
And
It was really pretty.
It's so beautiful. I took it into my classroom. It's hard to tell the kids get so excited and they want to do it all in one shot. And I'm like, Anne Christine works in layers and glazing and layers and layers and layers and layers. And this is what happens when you have like spent time on something, like the luminescence of the glazing and the thoughtfulness.
So I looked online over things like that situations, I guess.
Yeah.
And it says 40, when you're 40,
Mhm.
then life will begin. Kind of similar to that situation. And nothing before.
For you or just in general for people?
What my
Is it like a horoscope?
no. I guess a problem or an issue.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's like in 4 years, 3 years to be exact.
Felix is dying because he has to wait till he's in grade 7 to watch.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
How old is he now?
He's in grade 5.
So I guess wait for grade 7.
Yeah.
5.
Why?
Because
2
it
years.
doesn't come out for another 2 years.
Oh, I thought it was like
No.
because it had bad words. in it
No,
or
he just like they're actually like horrible that they advertise it so early for those poor kids
Ah.
because it's like they just like die for these shows
Is
and-
it so they can sell the toys?
like 100% because the first one as soon as the first one came out at the end there's always the teasers at the end of the movie and then the preview came out right away for the second one and then he was waiting a year or 2 years for that one and then when it came out we watched it and then he was like oh my gosh I have to wait till I'm in grade 7 to see the third one. I was like we just watched the second one. Relax, enjoy them.
That's hard to do.
I know,
Grade
especially when you're 10.
Breaking up is really
No, it's not. Breaking up's fairly easy. Don't you think?
I mean, I'm thinking I'm married to Jess, so it would be really hard to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise.
I wouldn't either.
I would strongly advise against doing that.
Lorraine says, make a piece, Rich.
I'm making it.
There's like 9 posts to.
Mm.
It doesn't like me this week.
No,
I mean,
thank you. Okay.
But in 40 years, I mean, like, I would like to be like, probably something of what?
This looks like cutesy cartoon.
And even getting that way would be like, I don't know. There's too much situations towards those things.
Listen, my friend, life is tough, okay?
No,
And we
no,
love you and you have good friends.
no, it's not. It's not being tough. I mean, it's just a
Life
lot
is
of
tough.
work. A lot of work has to be put into like lots of things.
Yeah.
Everything.
you know what a counselor said to me quite a long time ago. I went to see him and he said, "What is the serious issue?" And I said, "I just thought life would be easier." And he's like, "Who told you life was easy?"
Then
Nobody ever said
would-
life was
Did
easy.
you ever see St. Elmo's Fire?
Sorry.
There's a scene in St. Elmo's Fire where a young Demi Moore says, I never thought it'd be so hard to be 25. And I'm like 16, you're like, wow, I'm living for a hard life at 25. And now that I'm a grown up, I'm like, Demi Moore, get your shit together.
It's true,
Like,
but it's also true. Like, who promised you that life was going to be easy? Nobody. It's
Nobody.
not. You just figure out how to deal.
I never had that illusion. What's the number this week?
496.
I don't think it's dealing with the part. I think it's just the when you hit a certain age, it's just, you have to learn exactly what you're supposed to learn. Per se, like
No, I don't think so at all. I think you always keep learning.
for anything.
Yeah, it's not age, it's just individual like people and your experience.
Chaos theory, so the chaotic catalyst is the fucking. It's
Because depending on your life experience, like there's kids that are like 40-year-olds and then there's adults that are like 6-year-olds. It just depends on your life experience.
But they choose to be that way.
No, not everybody. Some people, was it Maya Angelou? Said everyone's doing the best they can at the
No.
level they're at.
That's,
Nina Simone?
no. Oh, doctor. When that comes out, are you full screen?
Yeah.
If it never opens.
Yeah, well, just out in a small town.
I think it's just the 5 things that you go through, like grief or something like that. You're just stuck in one of those 5 situations. But then when you go through it over and over again, it becomes faster and better for you. But then I think like
Nice and cozy, hey?
Yeah.
And I imagine.
there would be other things on top of those things.
Like all the architecture there is probably open.
I guess what I'm going to say is hope for the best, my friends.
I don't.
And don't expect anything negative. And don't manifest anything negative. Just
I don't
keep your
think it's
mind.
that.
Just keep your mind open and positive. And don't let anybody tell you anything, including me. Make your own path and keep it wide open.
For me, is a lot different. I think it's just all of, I guess the exact words is being said. Like, should I say, knowing too much, too little, too soon, and going through that would all be a waste, no matter how I look at it. Just everything all at once. And then just waiting for it to happen. Premeditated.
Yeah, I'm talking about manifesting for you.
No, my problem isn't manifestation. It's there, do it, don't. Bill passed out, like $200.
It got a little much there for a bit.
It's wow.
Well, I mean, if you want to be there, that's nobody's stopping it.
No, but there is. There's a lot to play at that. Like there's stuff to learn. There's like I see it as I see it, but doing it.
That must be so much fun. Am I videotaping the back of my head right now?
Yes.
I would learn how.
Eric, I love you. I got concentrated. I'm behind. And my best advice is keep it positive. Don't get locked into any doom. And,
Or dogma. Like,
you get to choose your own destiny. That's my advice. But you get to pick your own advice, right? Get it? It's all on you. You have that freedom.
The fun shop is making. Since that shut down, they have me on cash, and that was too stressful, so they have me on reception. And for that month, we had said, well, so we have some other things you can do. So I'm excited to see that.
You gotta talk about it.
Yeah, I'm committed. That's awesome.
I showed what I was working on. I was just thinking about doing the sunshine and the colors I'm going to use for that. Maybe I do that next. Because there was a really beautiful picture. Maybe artist rendering of the sunshine, the texture of the sun. And I wanted to make sure I got really cool swirly texture. It almost looked like fur. And the surface of the moon is like heat waves. I mean sun, sorry.
Yeah, my cousin's time flies, so,
What's that? I like my yellow stickers.
what type of?
I wish it could be like that.
What's that?
I wish it could be like
Yeah.
a little bit more careless.
Oh. Do you want a piece of yellow sticker on your phone? Where is it? Where did it go?
By the light, underneath the light.
That?
Yeah.
That's a paint bug.
Yeah.
Where's the stuff in my foot? How? This?
Yeah.
Paint bug.
On top of your foot.
I'm gonna get you a yellow sticker for your foot. And we're going to be happy.
How about a star on our badge?
David?
Or a sticker?
Okay. Give me your foot. Give me your foot.
Thanks.
No. Just say to yourself, that foot is still perfect and I love it.
Do you normally have clean clothes, or are all your clothes?
All clothes are clothes. As soon as I read, I'm like, and then I get to wherever I'm going, I'm working a little bit. Which I think, the designers of those suits are good, but I think much like, I just make it better. That's me trying to be sneaky. Hey, for the riches, right?
I think things often make sense like that. I am on board with that idea. Okay. What else do we have to put up? Anything in a minute? Nita,
Men or women,
Oh, Mia? Is that what you're saying?
feeling fussy, walking in my police yesterday.
Yeah. What? Huh? Ooh.
Chelsea, I'm just kidding.
Really trying not to.
No,
It was when I was little.
Were you really?
Yep.
I believe that.
What was that like?
Horrible.
No, but what did it feel like?
To be a bully?
Yeah.
Horrible.
Did you know you were doing it?
Yeah.
Did you have shame? Were you like, I know I shouldn't do this, but I have to do it? Or
Yeah.
really? Was it delicious though?
No.
That's the thing I
it
don't
was
understand.
100% against my character. And it was in a result of being bullied and not understanding. No, I was like grade 4 and I knew it was terrible. But at the same time, I put in like a special class with the kid I was bullying, and they were, it was a challenge and it made it worse, not better.
Oh no.
It
That's
was
hard.
just a bad situation.
That just makes me feel sad. Yeah.
It was really sad. Yeah. And my sister admitted to my children when they were quite little that she bullied me, and they were mortified. They thought it was the worst thing in the world to hear their Auntie Jamie say she was a bully. I'm like, yeah, and then I turned into a bully as well. Like, it was bad. It's just a bad situation.
I don't think that was a bully. I know that there was one time in grade 8 I did something really, really stupid. And there was one time in grade 10 I did something stupid. In both of those instances, I was probably in diabetic shock. And it seemed completely.
Because you also had a lot of like wrestling, not eating, and like cutting weight,
Well,
and
the high
that's
school event was definitely 100%.
that's crazy
diabetic
that
shock.
that they allowed
Early
you guys.
elementary that I was a bully.
Yeah.
But it was just
the
a very
junior high
angry
bullying I
group of
did was like a
kids.
one-off thing I did that was just like, you know, they were talking about this with the internet, that kids try out being mean on the internet and it doesn't feel nice. And I just wasn't being thoughtful and I wasn't being careful, and I really was rude to somebody without realizing that I was being rude. And I felt horrible about it, but I wasn't intentionally trying to hurt somebody. I just, in that moment, didn't occur to me that my words would be harmful until I saw a reaction and thought, oh, I was not expecting that. So I guess that's my question about bullying is like,
Oh no,
I
I was
didn't-
intentionally trying to hurt people.
you know,
I was really angry and really scared and wanted other people to be.
I often
That's
would
pretty aware
inadvertently
though.
hurt
Like that's
people.
pretty.
I think I
Yeah.
still do. But I don't think I've ever intentionally, ever in my life, wanted to hurt somebody. Even like when people were awful to me, I generally, most of the times I hurt people was out of ignorance, like naivety or ignorance.
Yeah, that's fair. Mine was all fear-based.
Yeah. That's fair.
But you're like, if I do this action, they will feel pain.
It was more, if I do this action, I will feel better because I will seem smarter and funnier, and we were very much encouraged to be mean to each other in a funny, jokey, sarcastic way. That was very much taught to us, and it was not funny or sarcastic. Like, I don't know, it was a weird insecurities, right? When you're raised by super insecure people, they teach you really messed up things, and it takes a while to figure that out. Yeah,
I'm just thinking about.
it was interesting.
Yeah. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
because I know
That's
that
a really big thing in our family, and it was like that's how you know, like picking and teasing on people, and when you're really little, trying to figure out that
like
the difference,
like the
between-
culture of
like
it.
well, sarcasm is never funny, but
No. Well, yeah, that right. Like
You know, I worked with a guy that uses sarcasm very gently and in a very interesting way. And I actually learn a lot from him, but I'm not sarcastic. I don't enjoy sarcasm, but it's the first time in my life I've earnestly met somebody who's kind of mastered sarcasm in a manner that's not hurtful. And it actually it's led me to some discoveries, because when I decided to become a teacher, they ask you for an essay on what a good teacher is. And I wrote about Mr. Mikowski, Mr. Montgomery, and Mr. McIsaac. And I wrote about a paragraph. Then they asked you what a bad teacher was. And I wrote 9 pages about the 13 teachers that called me stupid from the class.
Yeah, I hear that's a.
Now, I've told this story 100 times. But just this week, I realized for the first time, kind of with my autistic adult brain, maybe 7 of those times were just somebody was being sarcastic and I didn't catch on, right? 7 of them were malicious, but I don't remember all 13 people. I remember writing an essay and counting one by one all the people who called me stupid in front of the class. But it just occurred to me for the first time this morning that it's possible that maybe not all 13 people were
Intentionally.
I also think that names like that were thrown around a lot more than we were kids without malicious intent.
like what?
Like stupid or nimwit or idiot or these are names that I've been called by family members that love me greatly in the moment. I don't think they were purposely being malicious. I think there was a grave misunderstanding when we were young about the power of words and what that does to kids. I'm not trying to give people an out, but I think that we are way more aware of what our words mean.
It's
now.
weird. There's this one song by Dylan, Idiot Wind, and I can't stand it because it's just like,
He doesn't like it either.
isn't that weird?
He
Like that,
regrets
like,
writing it,
yeah. Just that one word even. Yeah, like you said, it like a lot more aware of the impact that the
And I think like I'm totally analyzing why I was a bully. I think this is it. I did not learn how to read until I was in grade 3 in English. And I was very, very afraid of being found out that I was a dummy. So finding other people that I thought acted dumber than I did and pointing that out potentially made me not look stupid.
then the spotlight wasn't on you.
Yeah. That could be it.
That could be it.
That could be it. Right? Welcome to Roma House.
See, we learn about weaving and we learn about ourselves. Because now I'm also thinking about all of these things and I'm like, yeah, like I know I was bullied, but I'm trying to think, like I know there's times when I felt like I knew I was being mean, like to my brother and sister. And like Rich said, you're trying out these different things.
Yeah.
And I deeply regret even like using words and feeling bad, like, oh my gosh, like these, like just things that you don't even feel like think of now. And they probably don't even remember. Sometimes I just text them randomly and apologize. Like,
That's good though, because
I
I'm sure they
think
do,
about
right?
it.
And it's just like, I know, we were very much like, there was a lot of mean teasing that happened in our house as a form of love. So that got translated, right? Like, I think it was my dad's way of showing us attention.
Yeah.
Is by commenting on like a horrible acne and things like that. Which, if you think about it, is a terrible thing to do. But yeah. It's interesting.
And like you said, it comes from their own like
Their own
experiences.
insecurities and their own
Because if that's how
experiences.
they were showed love, then that's what they think. And then it's like a whole cycle of, oh,
Yeah.
isn't that true?
Oh, the joys of being human.
Human.
I'm nice now.
I'm nice.
I'm not bully
I'm a
anymore.
well-developed human being. Yeah,
Very
no,
aware
that's-
now.
That's not an easy path. It's hard to get to.
It's nice. It's
Try my
like
hardest to be a super kind human.
hard work,
It really is.
but good work. Your other one is here too, Rich. Your
What?
other thing is there.
What? I know this one was too hot. I was just putting water in it.
That's insulated. It still was warm.
Yeah, there are a billion degrees.
Did you say that you were at the University of
Last time you painted a typewriter, I got in a bidding war with some guy and it went for like $600. Remember that? There was a cigarette on it.
I was just about to put a cigarette in this one.
There was a real cigarette tucked into it.
Is that when I met you?
Pardon?
Is that when I met you? Is that like early?
It was early on, yeah.
I love that there is just like random cigarettes on your art.
I didn't get it. I did not get that piece.
And there's a section where someone's writing about Kennedy's experience in Mexico, and he kept referring to ACA.
I like Idiot Wind.
I like the song, but the
He regretted writing it. He also regretted writing Masters of War.
Yeah. That one's like heavy.
A lot of grandpa grunting for me today.
It's been a day. You
Yeah.
had three.
Oh, just does that still work?
Yeah.
That's
It's
not.
on the side.
Oh,
Oh fuck. Fudge.
everything that could went wrong.
I was.
Whoa!
Please, oh god, I don't know.
Just leave that. No, it's just we're gonna just block it off and don't
We're
touch
just
it.
not going to talk about it. Okay,
Didn't have them.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm down.
We'll let dry and we'll peel it off.
Okay, good. Everything's fine. Sorry about my language. I'm just looking at the things. We're all good.
David, I'm having a rough night tonight. Can you bring some positive energy to me? You got some of that? Positive energy.
You matter.
Oh, can I tell you a cute story?
Yes.
So I was walking across the street. I was using the trolley to bring the big Christmas tree box across the street to the storage unit. And I am generally very awkward. So I was just like going and I was like pulling across the street and it worked really good on the trolley, but the box was really wide. So it did touch the wheels a bit, but I was like just trying to get it out of the way. And then I was trying to circle around so I could cross the street in the other direction. And this woman was like, "Oh, do you need help?" And I was like, "Oh no, I just look super awkward. Sorry. I'll try
Where
to
did
get
this happen?
just on the corner there."
Somebody offered you help?
Yeah,
On
lady.
8th Avenue.
She was really nice. Yeah.
That never happened.
No, but wait, it gets even better. It was so sweet. So I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to get out of the way of everyone." And she was like, "You can take up space." And I just started crying. I was like, "Thanks." Because I was just trying to move the stupid big box. I was making a circle, and I was like, "Oh, sorry." And then she was like, "Oh, can I help?" And then it was just so effortless. She was like, "You can take up space," and I was like, "Thanks." Because I always tell the kids that when they're trying to move stuff and make space for people around them. I was like, "No, take up space. Like you have your art supplies, you have this," and I always say it. But then she said it to me, and I just started crying on the corner of the street. I was like, "Thanks. Have a good day."
Yeah.
And so thank you, lady.
Right?
It was really sweet.
It's a good reminder.
Yeah.
I like that you have those.
Are you ready?
Yeah, Rich always tells me that too. It's like, no,
What's that?
like your art, like, because I'm always like, "Oh, sorry, my art supplies are out," and you're like, "No, like you need your art supplies out," and you always remind me of that too. Like,
Is it a whole set?
Yeah, it's a bundle.
And
I'm making
do I have a picture? Do you want me to take a picture?
I do have a couple pictures I can post.
Oh, can you post them?
Yeah.
You are a genius.
Have you got the face? I
Yay!
have this, and I put the starting bid on Facebook, right? $5 and $5.
And then you can put it on Facebook as well, and we'll make a pile
Awesome.
right up here. This is so fun.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Patty, I bought your basket, and it's our stationary basket in our classroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So the kids really love it. They really love it.
Good. Oh, yeah. Did I buy a magpie or did Rich get that too?
Rich got it.
I figured he would have, but.
You want to buy it off me? I'll sell it to you for $200.
$1 million. Yeah.
$1 million.
I'll get right on that.
How are you going to? Spanish chicken? It's just chicken.
Hold me close, Spanish chicken.
What did you say?
I love it here so much.
Just like that, I'm good.
Hold my hand across the highway.
really love it.
I just get picture Rich like rocking a chicken.
Yeah, this
Stroking
whole
its
thing is
little head.
lovely.
Also,
Alright.
it's a really cute curly feather chicken because it's Spanish.
Do you think it sounds different because it's Spanish?
Spanish chicken.
I don't know what's a Spanish accent.
I-
Finger per box.
Maybe don't.
We don't need to do it. It lives in our heads. The Spanish chicken will live on in our heads.
I had way too much coffee today.
Ben,
Can you tell me what time it is?
It's 8:26.
Of the laughter.
Oh,
It's lovely.
No, I don't think that's good.
I really like it.
sorry.
Oh,
Spanish
that's okay.
chicken.
Oh, you're doing it.
Okay,
Oh, you're doing
second load. Go ahead.
Deep breath in.
all we can hear is Rich's falsetto voice.
Okay, I'm ready. Stop laughing and do the chicken noise.
I can't. It's way more funnier in my head.
It is so
You
true.
guys are missing out. You have no idea what happens in my brain.
That's not true.
That's a fun thing.
We got a camera hooked up to your brain.
Spanish chicken.
You give me a
Farm.
Spanish
Farm.
chicken.
No, you're not, sir. I only took one. I'm a pro. I only need to take one.
No, okay.
Pro.
Whatever.
Yeah, looks good. Very good.
Alright. That's what are you working on?
Good luck, fun.
Ha!
Mars and the
I
heart
know that
chakra.
that you're painting. You know that.
And the
right?
what?
Oh,
Heart
come on,
chakra.
Even if you do, it's fun.
That's exactly what I'm working on.
Really?
On so many levels. Oh my God.
Awesome.
Pretty long month.
I am exhausted.
That's really. I am
Is that acrylic?
exhausted. Can I show you my goat?
I would be offended if you didn't. I love seeing your work.
Yeah.
We have to come here. I'm stealing you from the live.
I'm gonna
Oh, wait, I
clean
have
it
talked
up.
1
Oh.
second.
Okay,
Jess,
I'll
can
do
you
it
show
now.
more of your
Okay,
book,
so
I
use
think?
the other one.
Please?
I have clean hands before I
I
take.
left in. I couldn't find the thing.
I also,
I
this
didn't
is how I
really-
paint.
No, actually, that's exactly where I end up having it too. I totally.
I'm tired to find things.
Sure, yeah.
to use.
I
It's
know.
easier when it's right there.
It's true. This is the opening page.
This is your goat.
It's my
What
goat.
kind of crystal is it?
It's a pink opal.
Chicken.
A what?
Pink opal.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's
Oh,
heart
I'm
chakra
good.
too.
Can I put a little chicken?
That's
emoji
interesting.
on?
I don't know why I chose that one. Yeah, I don't know why I chose that one for the goat.
Is that right?
Chicken
Or am I
drumstick
just?
or-
I don't know. I didn't know. I was honestly, I chose a bunch, and then I chose a bunch of stones that had the right kind of right size and the holes. And then I was looking at it to see which one fit the best, like physically and psychologically.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that
So
stone.
you're telling me you're an intuitive artist?
Yes.
Yeah. I get that.
I don't know if the stone makes sense with the Capricorn.
Pink opal is a very powerful crystal when it comes in contact with one's heart. The stone activates and unlocks our heart chakra
Yeah, no.
and imbues one's aura with. I'm on Google, so it's the ... Give me a second.
That's fair. No, that's fair. Because I was gonna look for garnet, but then I saw that.
I think I have some.
And you gave up? You're looking for garnet? You gave up?
Garnet. No, I
have like 30 of them if it is what I think it is.
Oh.
And like they're just little.
see, but I was looking. That was my problem. I was looking for ones with a hole in them, and
I
only.
think mine have them. Yeah, like I don't know. Let
I
me
will buy
double
one
check
from
on
you. I
No,
will buy a garnet.
You can't drill it yourself.
I do
that.
not
I mean,
have
you
those
can,
tools.
but like yikes.
I don't have like fine jewelry making tools.
Would
I
a
have-
tiny little drill bit
I have-
work, or you need like a
It sounds
diamond drill bit?
It depends how small the garnet is.
Sometimes
Also, I don't know about drilling stones. If they have like
Do you need like a wet, like a tile
Yeah,
saw wet
right?
drill?
that's what I'm wondering because I don't know about that art form as much.
No, me neither.
Because I don't know if it has like What
Do
am
you
I
think
trying to
you'd need
say?
to pull
Like
through it to
veins.
stick it on, or couldn't you like weave around it to stick it in?
Hey, Jess, do you know what time
Or
it
you'd
is?
be scared it would
It's
pop out.
8:30. And I asked you.
Jesse?
Thank you. 8:30. I don't know if it would stay in if it didn't have a hole. I'll just keep growing. Whoa, chicken.
Spanish chicken.
It's just
Hold me closer, Spanish chicken. Rich, that was the funniest thing. I had to read. It's like living in my head. Sorry.
Take my hand across the highway.
Oh, no problem.
The chicken is holding hands with the guy across the hall.
Chicken needs to go across the road.
And he's getting helped. That's really
Oh my
nice.
goodness gracious, that was fun.
You love laughing together.
I really do. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Me too. I look forward to Wednesdays with my whole heart.
Yeah.
Also, I can't find anything that says pink opal specifically corresponds with Capricorn, but like it does now.
You know what?
said so.
It looks really nice with the
It's
yarn.
beautiful.
So I was like, this looks really nice with the yarn, and I feel like
Making me want to like make a patch for this hoodie because I just kind of put it here.
yeah, and now it's just the goat is living on you now.
Right? Right? It would be. What's your plan for this?
It's gonna live on this page.
That's fair. What page? G for goat? I'm just kidding.
No, but I like that. It's kind of by Saturn.
Okay, it's not annoying that book.
She's living by Saturn, like this.
Oh, I've seen this book. I adore this book. I can't see it.
I know, but she's living on this page, or he, or they. The goat.
It's a goat.
The
It
goat.
doesn't matter.
It has mohair horns, which I thought was funny because mohair is goat. And then I made the horns up.
That's good. I like that.
I don't know what the other stuff is. It also could be goat.
I had this one. I'm so sorry.
No, honestly, I tried to keep
I
this
saw
bag
you
sealed
watching
the
me do that.
entire.
I was like,
No, I tried to keep the bag sealed as long as I could to keep like the smells.
It smells like goat, but also you smell nice.
I try to use my Nog Trumpa cream when I work. Is that silly?
No, because it makes your work smell nice, right?
I remember looking for a screwdriver. Somebody put them all in my box.
I'm just like absorbing your energy out of this goat. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like a warm hug.
That's nice.
Like from a friend you haven't seen in a really long time.
Oh,
You know? That's what this piece feels like.
Are you a self?
that's really nice.
Energetically.
I like that.
Are you getting the flags or is it just me?
Did you forget? Or did
I also just really love the
No,
back.
it didn't go up.
I know. I
It's one
just
of my
Make it
favorite
bigger when it
parts.
went
I
up,
do
but it didn't
too.
go up.
I forget who it is,
It's
but
still up though. I can
there's
double
an
check it.
entire Instagram of someone who like basically only shows the back.
only
of their
shows
work.
the
Yes.
back.
And I love that because I'm like,
It's not
what
out
does
for us.
that look like?
Yeah, I'm not sure why. You can try refreshing the page because it's not streaming out of that laptop, is it?
What? No, I just turned that off. It was. That's just an old laptop, and just maybe shut it down.
There's usually
Okay.
maps in the morning, there's usually maps in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Look at me
Same.
being a Mac user. Oh,
Nicely done.
you're impressed.
You are amazing.
I can use 2 types of computers.
Did you look at this? with your whole soul?
No.
It's so beautiful. I just really appreciate it.
I made a really weird guttural goat sound.
Tonight is brought to you by goats and
I'll go back
chickens.
and watch
Oh, I
it.
don't think we were live yet.
Oh,
Were we?
shoot.
I think we were because
Oh,
we were live because Rich was like, please be on the live. Because I keep walking away.
I rewatched last week just to find that the thing that I was looking for was not on the live. But it was nice to listen to everything all over again. Kind of weird though. Have you ever done it?
No, I try not
Really
to.
strange. I also
Rich.
try not to because I don't want to hear myself. But in
Yeah.
this case, I did, and I couldn't
Turn
hear
on
it.
the
Oh, wow. It was, I think, between the first live and the second.
That's fair.
Right? Ray gave me a compliment. I wanted to hear it again.
In
And
the
then I
in
couldn't.
between. See, you just have to hear it in your head.
I know, I do.
It's always
What
better.
was the compliment?
You mentioned my voice was lower.
It's even lower today.
I know, thank you.
What I was really impressed with was your bodybuilding photo. For so many reasons.
The one that I posted for 2 hours, got self-conscious of, and then archived? Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Well, I liked it a lot.
Thank you.
I liked the confidence of it.
Strong AF. I don't do anything, if I'm being honest, though. I'm just here existing.
That's all we can do.
Yes.
That's all we can do.
It's true. Sometimes I do like 3 push-ups.
That's
every day.
huge. That is huge. What am I doing?
Just giving me an energetic.
So we're on that Capricorn energy.
Honestly, yeah. I hung out with a Capricorn all day today, and it was lit. Such a weird thought to me. Jess, are you a Capricorn?
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm just
Are
like,
you?
this is so nice. I
I'm a-
just adore Capricorns. Y'all have so many goals and need to calm down, but also, and also, I love y'all.
I love y'all.
My Gemini ass is like,
Which one?
I said
Yeah,
y'all this
exactly.
morning on supervision, and this one student was like, "I've never heard you say y'all." I was like, "Should I keep doing it?" They're like, "You could." 'Cause I forgot what I said, but I was like, "Y'all," and then from across the field, they're like, "Sorry for interrupting, but I've never heard you say y'all
Sorry.
before."
I love it.
Children are pretty great.
They are. I really enjoy it.
The circle light went out, and the thing turned off.
What did?
The camera and the light both turned off.
And other things turned off because it's quieter. The energy just stopped.
Oh, this one, because it's the charging. That's what's charging it.
An art piece where it's just photos.
How long ago did this go
It
out?
just turned off right
And
now.
this went off
Yeah.
immediately?
Yeah.
You need a new battery on this camera.
Can I show you a photo of my dog?
Because there's no battery.
Okay.
And that's been charging for quite some time.
Okay.
And it's still at 0, so we need to replace
Get a
it.
new battery. Okay, we'll do that this week.
It makes sense.
Yeah, we've been using it every week for what, 2 or 3 years now?
A lot. I just don't want it to be a new camera.
She's-
I'm
See
not-
his little tongue sticking out? You gotta look, his little tongue is sticking out. He's so chill on our new pillows. His little tongue is sticking out.
Oh my gosh, look. Okay, so I have a hammock, and I got my cats a hammock, and then I put them next to each other, and now we can sit in our hammocks
Now you can
together.
hammock together.
But I haven't seen the cats use it.
I'd be
No,
worried
yeah.
about it causing chaos.
That's really
No, okay,
cute.
so
If your hammock caused chaos, it
Ha-
would be your havoc hammock.
havoc.
honestly, it's the chillest thing in my house. So
It's not
It's
that
like
hammock.
the verb to hammock. But what do you say when you're chilling in a hammock?
Hammocking? Hammocking?
I'm hammocking today.
I just was over the other day, not expecting it at all. And there's just in there. Can I show you?
I was trying to show you.
May I come over?
Yes.
I just sent you a picture.
Okay.
You have to look at his face
This?
real close. His little
But also look.
Friend hammocks. It's so
Your
cute.
hammock buddy.
Also,
Oh, Marlo, I want to see.
okay, wait, I'm coming. Give me a second. I need to figure out how to get back to this photo. Okay, also, where?
Sorry. Am I in your way? Oh, here, you can get like close to my face. Yes, it's like right there.
How do I show this?
You put it area up to the camera.
Look.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, there's
Oh,
a
there
cat
it is.
and a hammock. Oh, next to a hammock. I'm not very
Oh,
good
that's
at
cool,
this.
actually.
Y'all get the point. Anyway, that's
You
misery.
go
in
in the
her-
hammock.
Misery in the hammock. I was
Yeah.
trying to find
Yeah.
a picture of my sister.
Oh, that's Chelsea's dog. I just saw this photo.
That's so cute.
That is cute.
My sister has a gecko named Sunny Jim, and she just dropped Sunny Jim off at
I
my
adore
mom's, and I was looking at Sunny Jim, and he's so cute, and she always takes cute pictures
Is there a
of Sunny
photo
Jim.
of Sunny
I'm
Jim?
trying to find. That's why I was trying to scroll through manically, but hold on, I'll try to. Aaron, where's Sunny Jim?
Sunny Jim went for a sleepover.
Yeah, at his grandma's house.
Crying.
Like,
This is a drawing of Sunny Jim as an astronaut. Because my sister also was an awesome.
Would you like me to?
Sure. Sunny Jim as an astronaut.
This is hard.
Here, bro, look at that.
It's easier over here when I'm not worried about what my face looks like.
So if Sunny Jim was an astronaut, that's Sunny Jim.
That's cool.
Nice. Can I show you?
Yeah,
I
sure.
just said
Oh,
two.
look at this goat. This goat gave me the best energy today.
Hey, my sister is so oh, there's Sunny Jim.
Sunny Jim.
Those two pictures tomorrow that I just sent.
There, if you go like this is Sunny Jim.
Do I show the world?
Sure.
Or do I?
Sure, you can show them.
Okay, y'all. Okay. Let's look at Sunny Jim together
Oh,
as a family. Oh, how do I do this? Let's look at Sunny Jim.
He's just so happy.
He's such a good little guy.
Little
Look at
Oh,
I love Sunny Jim.
Sunny Jim.
Very cute. What a great name.
I know. Look,
Jeff, I sent you two
my
pictures to
sister's
tomorrow.
Need look, she's also a
Okay, I'm just
baker.
gonna.
Sorry, Aaron,
The
I'm
world doesn't
letting
get
everyone. Look, all the bakery. She's a baker of extreme proportions.
Oh, she's always recommended as someone that I should follow.
She's wonderful.
I recognize.
Hey, Jess?
She's also diabetic. This is where I get my diabetic
What?
knowledge from my
Type
sister.
1?
Type 1, yeah.
My age.
She
For
just
real?
yeah. So she's
Someone
been-
that would understand my memes.
no truth.
Aaron, you don't know me, but we're about to be friends. So creepy.
Yeah, because she put on this post. It was. I'll show you the post. It was like, I'm so proud of her.
Marlo, do you have Instagram?
Thanks. That is the post.
On occasion.
And that read that.
Okay.
Sorry, you're doing multiple things.
I'm doing so many things.
I can send you pictures of my
20 years. I've been diabetic for not 20 years. I can't even imagine.
I can't even imagine my sister has been alive for 20 years, but she just turned 30. My sister.
Being 10 when you're diagnosed would suck.
Yeah, she's little.
I was 14.
It's all. It's so close. It's like so. It's like I think anytime it's like hard.
Yeah, like you find out your pancreas stopped
Really?
working. It kind
Part
of
of your body stopped. Yeah. Yeah. My sister. I love her. Also, she's funny. I'm just like selling you my sister.
Yeah.
My sister is really funny and
I'm
talented.
just like on. Hello. Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, look! Sunny
Yeah.
Jim on his skull!
I adore.
We have to show Chelsea. You can show Chelsea.
no, I'm enjoying this. Sunny Jim on it as an astronaut. Sunny Jim on a skull. Sunny Jim on a cake. It's like a Dr. Seuss book. He is cute.
I want to squish his little face.
I know.
But
yeah,
he's so
I was
small
actually
and.
touch him, but I don't
No, they're like velvet.
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm trying to, but just.
I kept. That was my fault. Rich, that was totally my fault. I had a gush session about.
Come for a walk. Come see my painting.
Are you okay?
No.
What happened? What?
I just had a long day on my phone.
You're doing really good.
Yeah, come see me and I'll take a picture. Or do you have Facebook? Do you know how to do it yourself? Do you want me to teach you how to do it yourself?
It's like you had a long day and things are breaking down, so it's hard. I know.
Yes. Well, also, like, for the sake of the broadcast, I have to do other jobs, so we just try to keep people away from this side of the room.
Sorry, that was my fault.
I know.
My bad. I will do better.
Like I get that you're living both in the present and on the broadcast, but I got to keep one eye on it on the broadcast. And I know people at home are probably like, no, it's nice having people come up on, but it's like it just in terms of like keeping everybody up level.
Yeah, that's true. That's perfect.
Like consistency is super important.
That I do need to work on this.
You gotta count it out, baby.
Sometimes you forget you're doing a broadcast.
Huh?
Sometimes you forget you're doing the broadcast.
It's true.
As much as it's great to see self-love.
Baking famous.
Is Tawny here today? Have you seen Tawny? Tawny? Have you seen Tawny today?
Not tonight.
Okay, because
By the way, I love you. It's not that you're not welcome back here. It's you trying to keep everybody out of back
I
here.
know. I genuinely was trying to leave.
I know.
and then I was like, look, it's
Just like it's for Jess's sake that this chain is here.
It's
When
for
COVID ended, no, this chain specifically for Jess. And when COVID ended, she wanted to shut the gallery down. She didn't want to deal with people again. So I was going to build her a wall that she could be behind. It was the only reason that got her to the point where we're still here. Then I put the chain up, and she keeps inviting people back, which makes me look like a monster. But
I
like
do, I totally
the
understand.
deal to keep this place open was that she needed to be separated.
Going
from
forward,
everybody
I
else.
can also mask if you invite me.
No,
oh,
it's not the mask.
it's not
You're
even.
gonna spend the rest of the night sitting right here, keeping everybody else from going under this chain.
That is
And they'll come up and tell you the chain's in my way. I can't get by. And your job will be to say, "Why do you think that chain's there?"
Yeah, that's fair.
So, I love you.
Yeah.
But it's not you that we don't back here.
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
we're trying
Stop
to
with
keep-
the I love you, but I love you and.
And we're trying to keep everybody up from back.
Yeah.
That's one thing right now. I'm like, you cannot say I love you and then cancel it out.
yeah, not but and.
Well, I don't think I'm canceling it out. I don't think I'm trying to say.
No, I understand.
I want you to hear this important thing, but first I want you to hear this other thing. And they feel like they contrast. Because to say, "I love you, get out" doesn't fit well.
I feel like you're very used to over explaining this to people, and I totally 110% get it every single time. So
I 100% get it every single time. Let's get about that conversation.
Okay, but that's me. It's like entrapment because
Stop,
I
though,
called
'cause
Marlo.
You have to. That chain's there for you, and you asked for it.
That was
and
me.
I'm the
I
bad guy
entrapped it.
enforcing
No,
it.
for sure.
And then you.
I feel very uncomfortable going back. Like, to be clear.
Okay. I will stop making
Wait,
everyone.
don't
uncomfortable.
feel. Oh, I'm so confused.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Let's move on. Everything is fine.
Okay.
I'm hearing. you
I'm
say
learning.
We're not supposed to go back here.
Yes.
And every time I do, I feel uncomfortable. I'm like, don't feel uncomfortable. We're coming back. Be the person.
But also, don't go
that
back
keeps
there.
everybody. No,
I-
I want you to keep everybody from crossing this line
Yes.
from now on. I don't want to do this job anymore.
I
I'm
will
sick of
also
being the bad
stop
guy.
complicating things by inviting people back in.
Okay.
I'm
So
not
we-
laughing. I'm
we're
saying
all going to learn
Learning.
boundaries going
Yes.
forward. Look at us communicate.
boundaries. Yeah. And I.
Also, does this look finished to you?
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm tired of dealing with clouds. I just want it to be done. So do you think
It's beautiful.
I think I'm learning that when I feel like throwing the painting in the fire, that's when it's done, right?
Yay.
Is that right for most artists? Yeah.
Fire or wall or like selling
I like to
it
ruin every painting person.
as soon as you want it. You're like, I can sell this now. It's like, yeah, that is.
I feel like taking
Are you
every
putting it
painting
in the auction?
too far.
Not like immediately because I'm
Because you
gonna
Live with
add
it.
something that Steven told me to, and then I'm finished.
That's really exciting.
And then I'll take a photo and make a write-up and copy and paste it for Chelsea.
That's lovely.
I don't know how.
No, that's nice. That
Yeah.
is really nice.
But I'll put it up.
Marla, it's beautiful.
Just so everyone hears, I have a piece. Stay tuned.
It's so
Come back
beautiful.
for the auction at 9.
So beautiful.
There we go. That's my.
Hello.
So
I haven't done it yet. I gotta do that.
It was half an hour ago.
Yeah, I was talking.
I went over the chain. I need to get my work done.
I was forced behind this.
There was lots of things happening. Hello. Have you guys been in before? Have you been in before? Yeah. Yeah, 9 o'clock. So actually, shoot, I need to.
There
Yeah.
might be some food there if you're
I
interested.
don't know what you're talking about. I already forgot.
Okay, people at home, we are going to turn off this live feed and get set up for the auction at 9 o'clock. So we are going to start the live feed auction at 9 o'clock with the auction. Everything will be good. Find us on YouTube or Facebook.
Perfect. We're gonna start the auction in about 9-ish minutes.
Live.
Maybe a bit later. Everybody's
In a
done into
second.
dark. There's some food here if you're hungry. There's onions and lemons. And we're gonna set up the auction.
Come down to Rumble House for art and onions.
We were discussing all the things that you could make.
See? I think you can make lots,
Led to a
actually.
good conversation.
That's funny. Onions.
Okay, I'm gonna get so this.
Pile. We're gonna pile, and then we'll take back your names on there. Yeah. My bid.
I can just go for starting just like
Library.
$5.
That lady has no nipples.
That'll be my home.
My gosh, that book is getting big.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
see you guys.
Bye, Steven. Thank you.
Have a good week.
See you next week.
Yep. What am I doing? Marlo, I was coming to look at your stuff.
This was one of the first iterations of the doll.
Oh, I
So it's marketing as a first.
Closing this. Putting this away. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Rich is finishing up his piece. I'm going to start the new live feed very shortly, so find us in a second here.
Bye.
Bye, Dusty. Bye, Kelly. Bye, Theo. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.